What's up, guys? My bad. Let me find my footing here. How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Black Atlas Radio. It's been a minute, as always. I'm your host, Michael Cannon.
I'm your other host, Isiah Burns. I don't like to say our last names.
Well, Michael's a super common name, bro, so I just gotta establish that.
That is my middle name.
I fuck
too.
with Michael.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that is
Okay,
my middle
cool.
name.
Well, you guys can go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras. We have some super special guests, as always.
Yeah. What's going on? It's Deshawn Visionz. And you can find me on any platform at Deshawn Visionz, Instagram at Deshawn Visionz. Yeah.
My name is AC, Positivity Clothing Line coming soon. Follow me at AC Pimpin' for more.
AC Pimpin'.
Homie Bruce, part of the crew.
For sure.
Real.
And so,
Where are you guys from?
Sacramento.
Nice.
Sacramento.
everybody here.
Zach.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Shout out Sac. We've had a couple people here who I believe are from Sac also.
Hey.
But it's cool. This is like an interview where we have no connection to you guys at all. I feel like most of the time it's our homies up in
Beforehand,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
And so it's
yeah.
like we already kind of know what we're talking about, but I think it's even cooler when
Yeah,
everyone's complete
we-
strangers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just found this guy on Instagram. From SoundCloud to Instagram.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's real.
Yeah, he just
I
sent me your shit today. I was
Yeah.
like, he was asking if we could interview you, and he just straight up sent me your music today.
Yeah, we.
And he said he found you on SoundCloud, so I listened to it at work.
Found it from
That's
my homie
real.
SoundCloud to your SoundCloud, and I was like, oh shit, he's raw. Let me see if he wants to come through.
I appreciate you.
Hey,
Yeah, well, we appreciate you coming through
Yeah.
too, because I was like, this dude sounds like a legit artist. I don't know if he's
He sounds like he knows how to fucking make music.
But
He sounds like he knows how to make music.
Look, crazy thing though, I just started like last year.
Oh, that's
Making
crazy.
music.
That's even crazier.
It doesn't sound like it. It seems like I feel like I know already, like off tops, like what kind of artists you might listen to, just based off of like listening to the one project that he sent me. So, like, what kind of music influences your style most? Would you say?
To be honest, I like a lot of Chicago artists. They're like underground artists. So you got like Saba.
Bro,
You
that was the
got-
first person I said.
First thing you said, you sounded like.
That's dope.
Saba's
Yeah, bro,
the
we-
shit.
I've been following
Care
Saba
for Me,
for a
the second
minute.
best album of last year.
Oh, bro, Saba is pure flames, bro.
Bro, I saw him in
Facts.
Berkeley last year with my girlfriend.
Really?
He was
Missed
opening up
out.
for Kalani.
Oh,
I was like, I don't really give a fuck about Kalani, but
I
I was up in
know.
that bitch like,
Yeah, going
and I'm from the part of the
crazy.
city that they were talking about.
But yeah, they got Saba, McJenkins, No Name.
Of course.
It's a lot
Those
of
are the
artists.
ghosts. Those are my fucking
Yeah,
favorites.
so we already got a lot of similarities with just taste in music, man.
Yeah, because Chicago been coming up fucking hard.
Oh, right, definitely.
And then, what do you do in regards to the crew here? You make music too?
I'm just a career.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my own
You do,
type
like,
of
everything.
type. I does everything. I support my friends. I support myself, and anything I'm trying to do, I'll let people know. But right now,
And he's a
I'm
dope
in, like,
artist.
Yeah,
drawing
low
lines.
key.
Oh.
Low
Yeah.
key, my man.
Man, you
I'm
gotta
with
say
that.
it. You can't just I'm just
Nah.
He
Nah,
don't like to hype
bro.
himself up.
No,
I'm
you
really
gotta
nice
hype
with
yourself
that.
up. Fuck
He's
that.
clean with the art.
Cool. And then you
For
say
real.
you got some clothing dropping too?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Positivity Clothing Company.
Cool.
We're just trying to change and inspire different, like, because I feel like you always see a lot of negative things on shirts, and everybody just wants to throw a little screen print thing, but we're just trying to send a good message out.
facts.
Big fan.
So
Cool.
That's what's up.
the
So,
screen
like,
printing it.
You said you've only been doing it for like about a year. How long have you guys all known each other? Like, collectively?
Since like 7th grade.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
My 6th grade with all them.
Yeah, no, because it's been like over a decade.
Oh, man.
About a decade, yeah.
Hey,
Down.
join the club.
Yeah.
Every fucking interview, we end up with more than one person. We ask people how long they've known each other. Immediately, we're like, yeah, we've known each other for like 16 years. We only 22, but we know each other
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm
16
saying.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
same
fucking
time.
crazy.
Hell of
It's
a
long ass
Oh
time.
my gosh.
This one's yours, right?
Yeah. So,
Alright, I'm just not trying to.
what inspired you to drop the album? Is the most recent thing you dropped?
Oh, are you talking about the Ascension?
Yes, the Ascension.
So actually, I'm not even gonna consider that an album because my way of thinking is, I just want to drop like little like EPs and stuff like that. Even though it's like a little longer than a traditional EP, because EPs are usually like 5 songs long.
Right.
But I just wanted it to be like a cool like 7 song, little 7-piece project, and call it an EP. And you know, the reason I wanted to drop it was the fact, well, first off, I just started, so I'm like, you know what, let me give all I can to make this project, to get my name out there a little bit. But also, I have a homie that, like, is raw at music, freestyle-wise. He cannot write for shit, but when it comes down to freestyling, this man can freestyle a whole song.
I feel like that's way harder.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, he doesn't like to drop anything. So he keeps it all to himself.
So he got that like legendary status, basically.
Yes. And
Okay.
the thing about that was, I was like, you know what? I'm not even just from him, from a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are like, you know, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And they're super like passionate about it, but they never take that first step.
Right.
Which I understand, because the first step is always the hardest one. You think you're in your head a lot like, damn, what is this person going to think? Or will they like it and stuff like that? And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to give it the way I want to give it, not the way that the world feels like I should give it. And if they like me, they like me. If not, oh well. But at the end of the day, I'm being myself.
Right.
Damn.
So the music speaks for itself. Like that's
Appreciate that.
that's good. Isiah, I don't know, what were your like initial thoughts when you first listened to it? I have another question actually before that. Who was the voice on that? Who was like the narrator on that last track?
Who was that? That was one of my questions too. I'm not gonna lie.
So that was my homie Brendan. He doesn't make music or anything, but I was like, damn, because he's like an animated type of person.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, that would be perfect to just end it. Like, you know, have him be on some serious stuff, but then, you know, be himself at the end with that bitch. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
it's so random, but it's like, I felt like it needed that.
Okay. It was a cool ass last track, and I wanted to ask that same question. Like, who was that? What's it called? My first thing was that, like, that intro track was just fucking great, to be honest. And I was like, that's a great intro for a fucking album. Usually, it's like a shitty, like, high.
Yeah, a lot of I know what you're talking about. A lot of intros aren't.
Fucking,
Yeah.
this is what this album's gonna be.
You are about to enter my mind.
Yeah, and then, like, giving an actual song to it made it really good.
I appreciate that. Honestly, the crazy thing about that was when I made that song, I was debating, like, damn, should I drop this song? Like, I felt it, but at the same time, I was like, this isn't good enough. Because just like my friend that never drops anything, I kind of adapted that as well, to where I, like, make stuff and I'm, like, thinking in my head, like, is it good enough for me to want to put out?
Right.
To portray myself. It's a lot of things you can make at the time, and you're feeling like a certain emotion or whatever, and you're like, yeah, this is that right there. But then you come back and you listen to it and you're like, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. But that one, at the time, I was like, I don't know. It was something about it that was just off. And then as time went on, I was like, I feel like this is what has to be out.
That's deep, and I wasn't ready for that answer.
You're all funny. So what is it you plan to do next after this last EP that you just dropped? Is it still like under construction, or are you already know, like, I have an idea of what it is you want to do?
Yeah, so actually I had ideas. I'm in the works right now of making visuals for 2 of the songs. One, the first song, Don't Worry, and then the second song, Expectation. And after I get those visuals out, I'm working on my next project. It's called Astral Projection. And it's going to be, I don't want to say 5 to 7, depending on my mood. 5 to 7 songs again. And yeah, this one is going to be more like a... So I feel like the last one was more like a sunnier type of vibe, but this one is going to be more like a moonlight, darker, chill, more chill type of vibe, to where it's like you're just sitting.
What was like your overall mood?
Ooh, to be honest, my overall mood was honestly, you know, inspiring others, trying to inspire others, but also inspire myself. Because like I said, like, you know, that first step is the hardest.
Right.
And it was like, I've made a few songs prior to that, but this was a project thing to where it was like, dang, you have all these songs, you have to figure out how to put them in order, like which song is gonna be first, second, third. You have to figure out like, oh, is this song fit with the project, all these different things. And I was like, you know what, if I can make music to where I can inspire.
Sorry, I'm hot, bro.
His voice is wet. Wipes his forehead.
Oh, sorry, keep going, man. I'm listening to you, I'm like, damn. I'm like,
You damn near got me hot thinking about it.
On God.
Nah, it's definitely hot as fuck. I'm
Big
sorry.
fan.
We don't want the fan blowing in the microphone. Sorry, but
So yeah, we some soldiers out here. We'll deal with that thing.
for sure. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, I was like, if I can inspire myself, inspire others, then that's the big thing. So it was just on some inspirational type stuff.
Right. That's good, man. It's very different from a lot of the music we're used to hearing, and I feel like that doesn't necessarily have to do with like where you're from. I feel like that's just the type of person you are.
Yeah.
And that's like what I can get from listening to your album. I feel like it's like more personal than like a lot of the shit that comes out this way.
yeah, and
Our
like
way.
having good message and trying to inspire others is really good. Like, where'd that come from? Is it like a certain person like that gets you inspired that you like want to reciprocate that energy to, or is it just came from you?
Well, I get inspired by my close homies.
Okay.
Saba, like I said, that's a big one.
Right.
I went to a show, and going to that show last year honestly was the big decision to where I was like, I was watching him on stage, like, I feel like I can do this.
Right.
Like, there was just
What
something
show?
in my body.
Where at?
Where was it at? I think it was in SF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. It was the year before that. It was in SF.
Was it his
Wait, no. Actually, I think both of them was in
Is
SF.
it bucket list?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And then also, like, just other artists, like, in the world, you know, J. Cole,
Right.
Kendrick.
You fuck with Kid Cudi at all?
Oh yeah,
Shout out to
definitely,
Kid
definitely. Isaiah Rashad.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
bro.
That's what I
man,
did. Rashad heavy.
that album need to fucking drop. I'm
Oh
fucking
my
ready.
gosh,
Real.
bro, I'm like, come on.
Drop the album.
Facts.
Bro, that shit's gonna be fire. We got some other. Let's do what? 2 albums dropping this fucking Friday.
What?
Fucking Chance, Corday.
Oh
Bro, I don't
yeah.
care about that chance.
You don't
bro.
care about
What?
Chance?
I don't give 2 fucks about that.
Because Chance is disappointing niggas too many
Bro,
times.
it's on that fucking.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh, great!
I give a fuck
Yeah.
about it.
He's on what he on. And
I like
You gotta pay
Corday.
attention. You
Corday
making
dropping,
some heat.
and then I think Childish Major is also trying to drop something the same day.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of shit coming on this July 26th
Man.
random ass day.
Yeah,
I
I think I'm cool off of all that.
Oh man.
Except maybe that Corday.
That
I'll
Corday
listen to
look
that Corday.
crazy.
He
I'll
got
listen to
bars.
that.
Chance is probably gonna turn it around. I think it's gonna be like a few. You can't give it. You can't give up on him too soon.
I'll listen to it, but I'm not gonna
Can't
be
give
like
up on
hyped for it.
I feel like
I don't have
he's
any
diverse.
expectations.
There's a lot of artists.
So
that's
he's in.
rappers
You never know what you're
solely.
gonna get from
yeah.
him.
Damn,
He met
fire.
Kanye West. He's never going to fail.
Except he's going backwards
And-
now.
Nah, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
care.
go backwards to acid
I
rap.
want-
That's why.
exact-
That's why
bro.
he re-released him.
That's why everybody.
Yeah.
he was.
And
I,
Really?
but you gotta think he in a different space in his life, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's-
He got a
Facts.
daughter. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Like it's a
You're
different
right.
space.
Damn.
But then like, take that shit somewhere else. You know?
Like
Yeah.
this dude. This
Hey,
dude.
I mean,
everybody's
the album-
entitled to
I would
opinion.
want the acid rap back though. I would want
Oh, I
Exactly.
definitely. No
Who
one
doesn't?
no one
Who
questions
doesn't?
that.
Who
God.
doesn't?
He needs to hop on that shit. Give me a fucking.
Classic. That is a classic. That is a classic.
Smoke
though.
again.
Smoke again. Shout out to that song. I
Facts.
honestly don't like Absol except for that. Absol.
Okay.
No offense.
Yeah,
You're not it.
whatever, bro. Anyways,
And then in regards to clothing wise, anything for clothing that you like influenced you to what? Why is it called positivity?
what inspired you?
To be so 100 ASAP Rocky, low key.
Hashtag free my man's ASAP
That is like-
Apparently he's coming for you, right?
I
Bro.
hope so.
And, like,
Is it through Trump? Is it through that Trump
I hope
shit?
it's not because someone's gonna give that nigga too much credit.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
That
I
boy
feel like
Kanye
he's just
bugging.
doing that for attention, and I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
keeping it real.
Yeah.
Like,
You already know.
Fuck
Ah!
that. Fuck that nigga.
My eye!
ooh.
Fuck that nigga Trump, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But keep going. Why ASAP Rocky?
Like, cause I remember I was in it's like my freshman year. I seen a music video, bro, and he was like dripped out on all the vape, all that stuff. It was Goldie, and like,
Oh shit.
just like seeing how he was different in a way at his own time. And I feel like he inspired a lot of like people in the rap game to start getting in more into fashion.
Oh,
Now you
yeah.
see all like the people that are just like they rocking Chanel, all this. Like he's like, I feel like he embraced that quicker. And then so like that just, and then the positivity just kind of came from just hanging around everybody. Because everybody was just like, we need to do something different. Because the crew comes from like, everybody comes from a different aspect of life.
Okay.
So it's just like, so to just like push shit forward and just,
Cool.
Big facts.
yeah.
So everybody's super diverse.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's pretty much how it is out here too, damn
And
near.
then shout out to the Squirtle tattoo.
Oh, I appreciate
Swear
it.
to
You know
God.
what's crazy?
That's good.
Hey,
Hey, y'all fucking raw.
Twin.
Hey, that shit coming out.
Hey, man, I
Shout out to
don't got no
Pokemon
tattoos.
coming out soon.
I'm afraid of needles.
Oh,
Coming
man.
soon for
You
me.
know, I was the type of dude at first. I was like, I'll never get a tattoo. Nah,
Right, bro.
got one. And I was like, oh no, I might need some
Yeah.
more.
I can't
That's
do it.
it.
I'm gonna pass out.
I like
It's
my
a- it's
skin.
a-
I
it's a-
like it's beautiful.
I've always
I really don't want
like,
rolling, put ink in it and
my
stuff. I
gosh.
thought about the
That's
bad things about it, but one day, shit, I won't give about it.
That shit look like it hurt, bro. I don't know how you
On
did
the
that.
knee?
the leg, oh,
Yeah,
it did. It
Oh,
did
the
to an
knee.
extent. Did to an
Fuck
extent.
though.
It hurt more than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause no, at first I was like, just cause like all this didn't hurt. Like, but on the leg, I was just like, it's so much me. I was like, I'm gonna just eat that. And it was just, and it would just hit certain spots, and it was just like, shit, hold on, let me set up real quick type shit. But it wasn't nothing too crazy.
I would be in the way. Fuck, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, give me 3
As
seconds.
long as you ain't one of the motherfuckers that pass out, then.
Bro, that would be me, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Damn near.
I feel like you would be alright.
Do they keep tattooing you while you passed
I'm
out,
very
or they
good.
just
Nah.
okay? That'd be fucked up.
But
Oh, yeah, I'm all
crazy
good.
thing,
Thank you.
Huh?
they have been tattooing me a few times where I fell asleep and they,
Just kept going.
yeah.
I'm trying to get on that level where I just slump and then I just like, oh, we done? Cool.
Hey, so far, we're about like halfway through the year. Go check out our off-topic podcast if you guys haven't already. We talk about our potential nominees for album of the year since we're about halfway through. Out of all the shit that's come out since 2019, what would you say has been some shit that you've still like kept in rotation that you're listening to?
Ooh. Damn, that's hard. I listen, like I said, Saba. I listen to a lot of Saba.
That was last year, right?
That was last year.
Right.
Care for me? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that.
What are you talking about? This year only?
Yeah, this year only, like
Right.
half this year. Since,
Oh, okay.
Since January.
You guys check out that Beast Coast album?
The Joey Badass one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Dreamville.
That
Dreamville
Dreamville one.
was
I'm
fucking nice.
slapping that heavy. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's just crazy.
I got
Yeah.
fans, Costa Rica.
For real.
Hey,
Man.
Yeah, that shit does slap.
honestly, that Ty Dolla $ign got me. That's my shit.
That's
I skip
vibes.
that song every time. it
I
comes
don't
on.
know how dare
This
you.
man.
This man
You know what I
changed into
do?
the biggest Ty Dolla $ign fan for like 3
Bro,
months
first
and
of
then
all,
got away from
I like one album. That Beach House 3 slaps. Secondly, I fuck with that. Don't hit me right now. Don't hit me right now. Don't hit me
Hell
right now. We need to
Let's
get
see.
Guap Dad on the pot for
Shout out
an
Guap Dad.
for
and
an interview, bro.
Shout out to him being from Oakland. That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
big facts. He making major moves.
Yeah, you seen him on like one in
I'm
like
cool.
on
He
the
wears the
radio
best
stations.
do-rags.
He wears the best do
Real. Big facts.
That's what's up.
Anything?
So,
I would say anything else y'all listen to?
Sideline story, J. Cole. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Hi.
What's crazy is that's been in my head like.
I thought
all
you
day,
meant, like,
that song.
that's like
Oh,
Still in the rotation
right now.
from whenever. Yeah, the sideline
whenever.
story by J. Cole is forever being in rotation.
Cool.
Man, Lil P, XXX, RIP, them. I still listen to Kendrick Lamar, and like, shoot, I used to listen to mostly rock music too.
Damn,
for real?
like what's a band put me on?
Oh man, the 2000s, like Blank 182.
Y'all know, man.
Is there any albums you're looking forward to that haven't dropped yet, or I don't know if you saw fucking Cudi announced his
Yeah, I
album
seen that every day.
and like a Netflix series too. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm ready for that
This
next
would be
year.
dope. Honestly, I want Kendrick to drop.
Yeah, everybody.
We all
does.
do, bro.
Yeah.
It's
He's
just
gonna
sad.
stay in the dark
Yeah,
forever,
but-
man. He's
Chill.
gonna lay a long
That
motherfucker
damn
think
album
they
was,
shine.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit
No
was
doubt.
everywhere.
Yeah,
That shit was
bro.
crazy.
I was working at Walmart when that shit dropped. I was living in fucking Elk Grove when that
Oh,
shit dropped.
man.
Hating my life.
The man is an icon. I mean, I don't personally know him and his strategies and plans and everything, but I like how he executes his projects and then just has it sit there and let people process it to where he could be like, okay, now how do I come harder than this?
Right.
Let me take all this time and have them want it even more anticipation building up for me to drop this fire. And it's like, boom. He got all eyes and ears on him.
Would you say there's any local artists around Sacramento that you guys listen to? Or
Oh,
no?
yeah, definitely.
I don't know a whole lot.
Me either.
We got my homie Igwe Aka.
Ooh.
We have this group, the Weirdos.
Ooh,
Um,
sounds weird.
we got my homie Camden Malik. We got the Alpha Crew, Alpha Bliss, Alpha Sam, Alpha Blue.
Is this all just like straight hip hop or kind of like
Alpha
a mix?
Bliss is like an R&B, but he does some hip hop as well. The Weirdos, they do like some rock / trap / hip hop type of genre.
Rock
been-
/ trap?
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
hear that.
They're
That
definitely
does
dope.
sound dope as fuck.
Man.
That sounds crazy.
We have Nate Curry. Nate Curry's amazing as well. He just dropped a song called, I think it was Temporary Fix.
Okay.
It's vibes.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific to Sacramento, like a Sacramento sound or a vibe that people, like from, or even from where from, don't know about, or?
So the biggest artist to come out of Sac right now that's popping is Mozzie.
Shout out
Shout
Mozzie.
to Mozzie.
Yeah. So Mozzie's popping. So there's a lot of people that are on that side and do that type of music.
That's
And-
kind of how it is with SOB out here. Everyone just
Yeah.
tries to sound like SOB.
Yeah. But there are some dope artists that are on that
Yeah.
side. But and then there's people on just every type of thing you could think of. Everybody's trying to create their own lane or like build from something and make it their own.
Right.
We have a lot of different styles. It's never just like one specific sound.
That's cool. I feel like that's how it is damn near out here. There's a lot of people that like go unrecognized because they're not necessarily making like the type of music that is like
Stands out.
right.
Yeah.
But like it's different, and I feel like that's good. We need more of that because I'm tired of hearing the same shit
Yeah.
every time you turn on the radio.
I think about it like this, like let's put the rappers or the artists in like examples to cookies, right? So say we all chocolate chip cookies. What makes your chocolate chip cookie
It sounds so good right
so different from the rest? What is making you stand out?
now. One is Mrs. Fields and the other one is Famous Amos.
Hey, if that's how you wanna go, yeah. You gotta have something different. Otherwise, you just another chocolate chip cookie.
Facts.
Damn.
Facts.
What makes us stand out? What's different in our cookie? Acknowledge yourself. Understand why.
I feel like
I'll just be like, explain.
I mean, I gotta answer
Hey,
right now.
cool, answer, bro.
It's just something to think
I was
about.
just gonna say I feel like we just kind of like off top stand out because there's not really anybody else doing this out in this tiny ass
Where
town
we are, and
where we're from. So,
we're
And I'm
better
like,
than all
that's
the
cool.
other niggas.
Exactly. I
To
like
be
that the
honest.
fact.
and we better.
And we better
Yeah.
look at the production.
We the originals.
Fire.
Yeah, look at the production. This is my fucking room, by the way, guys. I grew up in this house. Like,
Just saying. Plus the fact that I really like the fact that y'all are reaching out to artists and telling them like,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
yeah, that's this guy right here,
Hell
man.
yeah. We try our best. And then also, feel free to hit us up. We always love when
Yeah,
people
I
hit
try
us
to
up.
keep an ear to all the good shit. I like have a really good taste in music. Just like I mean, even just
Yeah.
from the start of the interview, we've talked about similar artists that we both listen to. So like you could kind of get an idea of like the certain sound that appeals to us most, and so I feel like I sort of apply that to the local scene too.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I hear someone that I'm like, this is definitely like potential, or like I know that this person's gonna like be something great someday, then that's like when we'll reach out. So
appreciate y'all.
Hey, man, we see potential in you. you dope. Shout out to Saba
Yeah.
for inspiring.
Shout out. Shout out to all of the local artists from here and Sacramento.
Make sure you guys check out blackatlasmedia.com, our podcast, Off Topic. Once again, Deshawn Visionz.
Yeah.
AC.
AC.
Like
I want to say Positivity Clothing, but that's not your name.
That's how I remember it.
That's what I was going. And that's homie
Bruce.
There we go.
And I'm Michael.
And I'm Isiah. You watched another episode of Black Atlas Radio.
Yeah, guys, this is
I'm Atlas and he's black.
Yeah, I'm black.
Hey, I'm just leave y'all with something.
Right.
Look, right.
Do it.
So think about what you want to do in your life. Really think about it. If you want to work a 9 to 5, okay. If you want to be a singer, rapper, model, actress, photographer, interviewers, anything, just think about it. And think how hard you really want to achieve that. You must really want to achieve it a lot if you really want it. I need you to take them steps to achieve it. Don't say you're going to do it. Don't be like, I'll do it tomorrow or the next day, or I need to wait for this person, or, oh, my money's not right. Because you can make something out of nothing. Get it done. After you do that first step, the world is yours.
Shout out to Nas.
Thank
Big
you.
facts.
We appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody listening to this and watching. Yeah, check us out, guys. Check out their stuff. I'll leave all of the links in the description below. And your shit is also streaming on streaming services too. So that's
Every platform.
yeah. That's
Check
also
it out.
super easy. So go search it up and add that shit.
You know what's mad crazy? This is my first interview.
Bro, that's mad crazy too. Because
Shout out to us.
that makes
out.
me feel special. But I'm
Hey,
like, I'm
definitely.
nobody. Like this
No,
is
hey.
this
Hey,
is like
always come
It's a
back to
good
this.
thing.
Always come back to
Number one, you are not nobody.
well, I'm like
Everybody
half
is
of
something.
somebody.
Look, I like to think of it like this, like, we all equal at the end of the day. Which is why, like, I don't like the word fan. Because when I think of fan, I think of it like, I'm standing here and you're below looking up to me like, oh my gosh. No.
Right.
I like to think of it as supporters. We all support each other. It's a mutual thing.
Right.
Like, I don't care how big I am, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's a fan. No. We eye to eye.
Appreciate it,
this. I
man.
just have a negative time. I feel you. All right. Well, thank
Thanks,
you guys again.
Yeah.
All right.
See you next time. I will turn those off.